The 4 Pillars of Governance Best Practice for New Zealand Directors has just been updated by the Institute of Directors, and this series is going to go through what those changes are. Forecasting the Future Board is a completely new section in the 4 Pillars, and it comes in under the overview. It's not a particularly big section, this new section, but it does reference out to a couple of really good resources, the Always On Duty, and then also board leadership through 2020, which we're going to take a look at. And it's all about the effectiveness of boards, particularly with that future focus. One of the main references and resources for this chapter is the Always On Duty paper that was put out by the Institute of Directors and Minter Ellison Rudd Watts. It's a great read, and it really does look at things like shareholder primacy and stakeholder theory, the importance of purpose. We've already seen that come through quite strongly in the first update to the 4 Pillars, trust and transparency, increasing responsibilities and accountabilities for directors, as well as game-changing technology. So that really is the theme of this particular chapter. Board leadership is another strong focus of this particular chapter, and I wanted to point you towards this. It's another reference that the IOD have on their website, Board Leadership through 2020. It's an article with a number of areas and then also questions in those areas, and it's a really good way for boards to audit how effective they really are. Technology and innovation is another area that gets discussed in this chapter, and it really is talking about how fundamentally it will change the way boards meet, breaking down global barriers for directors such as location and language. But it also references things like the use of AI and data analytics for boards, which will really create this dynamic and instant auditing, so information at the speed of light really. And also it sort of says boards will probably meet more frequently with more access to data. So that's it for this update on Forecasting the Future Board, which is a new section of the 4 Pillars. The next video will be on the next update, which is Sustainability and Climate Action.